investigation at Boston College. The school announcing this afternoon the men's and women's swimming and diving teams have been suspended indefinitely after school administrators found evidence of hazing.
Our Michael Rosenfield joins us live from Boston College tonight with the latest on this developing story. Michael.
Glenn, the school year just getting underway here at Boston College, and there's already trouble on campus. The school, though, not revealing too many details about the investigation. Just weeks into the new school year, allegations of hazing within Boston College athletics. The school announcing Wednesday that the men's and women's swimming and diving programs have been suspended.
Definitely should be taken seriously because that's not something that should ever happen.
In a statement, BC said the teams have been placed on indefinite suspension after university administrators determined that hazing had occurred within the program.
I think it's definitely something that colleges have sort of been, dealing with for a long time. I mean, it's I think it's something that needs to be changed in the college culture overall. The school did not release any details of the hazing being investigated, but the school manual shows a long list of what could be considered violations of the school's hazing policy.
It's definitely important to know, especially to those who are looking to come to Boston College. This is definitely a concern for future students, and I hope that is cleared up because this is not something that should represent our school.
Boston College says it won't tolerate hazing in any form. All of the members who are on the swimming and diving teams will still have access to academic and medical resources provided to all student athletes while the suspension takes place.
Everyone's very welcoming and kind of just accepting no matter what you want to do. But just hazing in general, I do think is a pretty toxic thing.
I think it should be dealt with seriously. I think there should be outlets for people, places they can go to speak up about it. But I think we do have some of that here at BC.
We did reach out to all of the coaches today to see if they had any comment on the suspensions, but so far we have not yet heard back. We're live in Chestnut Hill tonight. Michael Rosenfield, NBC 10 Boston.
How you doing? This is Nathaniel Sosa Center. Today I want to talk to you about the Boston College men's and women's swimming and diving program. Recently it was suspended for hazing. One of the biggest stories that came out this year, for those of you all that know, Northwestern football and baseball team programs, the coaches were fired because of hazing. Some details came out about the football program where a young man was touched inappropriately. Some things were said inappropriately from the coaches, and ultimately the head football coach was fired. And again, I didn't get exact details about the baseball program, but the baseball coach was fired as well. We see now with these hazing allegations that they are coming down strong on the program. They are coming down strong on the administrators. They are coming down strong on the coaches. We've seen programs suspended, coaches fired, administrators suspended. I haven't really heard much about what's going on with the Northwestern athletic director, but I'm going to read you the article posted by Mark Fortier. Boston College announced Wednesday afternoon that it has suspended its men's and women's swimming and diving programs indefinitely for hazing. The Boston College men's and women's swimming programs and diving program have been placed on indefinite suspension after after university administrators determined that hazing had occurred within the program. The school said in a statement posted on its website, the university does not and will not tolerate hazing in any form. During the suspension, all swimming and diving students, athletes will continue to have access to academic and medical resources to provide to all Boston College student athletes. Again, sorry that this happened, but we have to protect students. We have to protect the athletes. Hazing is something that should not be happening. We've also seen this being a problem with fraternities and sororities, where people have been injured or killed, or because they went through so much, they've committed suicide. We see this as an issue on the high school level as well. Me coming up as a student playing football, I dealt with hazing, and it just seemed as something that's a rite of passage. And it also seemed as something that the adults or the coaches accepted. And, one of the best, I've heard a lot of coaches say that the best programs are not just because of the coaches, but because of the leadership and the players. We need better leaders amongst the players saying, "Hey, we shouldn't be doing this. This is not acceptable," and we need that. And we definitely need the coaches being more so on that too. But a lot of this seems to be happening when coaches are not around. So we definitely need our players to be better leaders, and players to understand that hazing will not be acceptable in any form of any way. 'Cause like I said, this is just really unfortunate that the whole program has to be suspended because it's always hurtful to those not participating in the hazing and it was doing really well, maybe having a good year. As you know, sports can be tough. If this is your year and you're playing well this year, you may not play well the following year. So you definitely want to have your successful years. But sorry that the Boston College program has been suspended. Like I said, there haven't been an announcement to what's going on with the athletic director or with the coaches at this point. But again, the younger generation is just not accepting hazing anymore as much as hazing was accepted is kind of in the older generations. It was, hazing is seen as something as a rite of passage, and the younger generations that are coming up are just not accepting hazing. People just want to be safe and want to play sports and just go to school and finish school and play there 4 years or go professionally, that'd be it. And, we've seen hazing in professional sports, and we've seen where rookies have to carry a lot of bags or rookies have to pay a big bill at a fancy restaurant. And it seems all in fun, but, the professional hazing, as far as paying a bill, seems like fun because everybody's being paid to play. But, with all the jokes aside, it just, people just want to feel comfortable and safe and accept it without going through so much as a rite of passage to go through something. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it a lot, not only also in the working field. Like, feel like you have to be disrespected to be respected, and it's just time out for that. So if you all have anything, any comments or suggestions, please let me know what you all think of hazing and what's going on with the Boston College program and what you've heard recently about the Northwestern program. Again, this is Nathaniel Swopes and Swopes signing out, and you all have a good one.